What the O.J. case spawned, and I say spawned, was the talking head. And in order to become a talking head, you had to basically look not horrible and not be in a coma. But you did not have to have any real credentials. And but yet you're expert criminal lawyer. I was trying the Puff Daddy case, and I was watching a talking head who I know and who has never tried a case to verdict and was put up there as an expert say, I just don't understand what Brafman was thinking, when he did that. Now, he won the case. But I'm saying to myself, so ask me. Ask me. Don't ask 5 million people who don't know that you're an idiot. Ask me.
I ask, is there a single example where cameras in the court have led to a verdict, a judgment that would not otherwise have been reached in the anonymity, the relative anonymity of the pre-camera era?
I think if the O.J. Simpson trial had not been publicized, it would have been over in 4 weeks. Nobody would have ever heard of Marsha Clark or Chris Darden, and I think they played to that camera for 6 months because this was their resume case and they thought they were going to become superstars.
But would that inner city jury have acquitted or convicted O.J. Simpson, cameras or no cameras?
I'm not certain because that case turned on so many facts that had nothing to do with the crime.
The bar has adjusted very well to the media climate. And I think that the defendant in those cases, generally speaking, in my opinion and in my experience, tends to get much better representation than a typical criminal in a non-media case without a lot of money will get.
The one skill that I think is probably more important than anything else that you need to bring to a celebrity case is to be in control. And if you look at every case I've had where it's a superstar in the eye, they have never spoken publicly about the facts of their case while the legal proceedings were pending. Never. Dominick Strauss-Kahn never made a statement. I would get voicemails. It was funny, because I'm a little, short Jewish guy from Brooklyn, and Matt Lauer would leave me voicemails. Ben, it's Matt. And I had no idea. I had no idea who it was. And I call back and I said, who is this? He said, well, it's Matt Lauer. I said, hi, Matt. What can I do for you? I want him on the show. Barbara Walters would call me Friday afternoon to wish me a good Shabbos. I've never spoken. This is the God's honest truth. And, my feeling is that there's nothing good can come of it when you are in the dock and you are answering questions publicly.
I got to roll against these civil libertarians I'm hearing here. All these bum raps that they're talking about. But I got in trouble for this, but I'll repeat it. It was a judges conference, I forget, a while ago. I've been on the bench. I was on the bench for 31 years, but I remember saying that all this hubbub about, the presumption, this and that, because I was defense for 17, in the 17 years that I was a defense lawyer, I never had an innocent client.
They never what?
Whoa, this raised hackles, no end.
Interesting.
So I just want to touch upon that. And apropos of what you said previously about representing the guilty. If you don't represent the guilty, you ain't got no clients. That's the bottom line.